Hi, welcome to Just Knitted YouTube channel. My name is Nadia and today I'm explaining how to knit this pretty pattern that looks like it has a little bit 3D effect, like it's double layers, but it's just the way of knitting. This pattern, that's the front part. That's the wrong side. This pattern looks a little bit different in different swatches. This is how it looks in cotton. It's more flexible, lighter, more drapey in cotton, and in wool it looks, especially if it's bouncy wool, it looks like this. For this pattern you need to cast on even a number of stitches, and the pattern is 4 row repeats. I will teach you how to marry and divorce some stitches in this pattern. I'll explain what I mean. Here I have 12 stitches. Every odd row 1 and 3 in this pattern we just knit to the end of the row. The first stitch I always slip. The last edge stitch I purl, but that's only my preferences. You can choose what you want to do. First row, second row, first stitch I slip, second row I go through the back loop, I knit 1. Now without taking it off my left needle, I knit the same stitch together with the next stitch through the back loop, like this. So we have a pair. And I do the same with the next one. And to the end of the row, through the back loop into the first stitch, through the back loop of both stitches, and slip it off the needle. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. You see, it's we have now all stitches in pairs. Third row is just knitting all stitches to the end. You cannot knit this pattern too tight because it will pull the fabric and won't look very nice. So if you are a tight knitter, then you need probably to take needles that are bigger than your yarn requires to create this beautiful fabric. And the last row, the first time we knitted 2 together. Now we separate those 2 that were together. We knit first one through the back loop, take it off the needle, and now we knit through the back loop and marry it together with the neighbor. And again. So actually we are repeating row 2, oh sorry, but we are shifting all our knitting by 1 stitch, and at the end you will have 1 stitch left. You knit it as well through the back loop. That's done. And now I'll show you how you can do this pattern without looking or remembering where you stopped. So the third row or the first row is always knitting to the end. But before you finish the last 2-3 stitches, look which stitches were together. So we see one was separated. The first stitch was separated, was divorced from this one. So in the next row, you will have to knit those together. If they would be together like this, then you know that in the next row, you would have to separate it. We see. Since the first one was lonely there, we are going to marry it to the next one through the back loop, 2 stitches, and we go to the end. So if you get lost somewhere, you left your knitting and came back and you don't know which row, on which row you were, you just look. And here we knit to the end, and at the end you remember again, what do we have to do? Look at the last 2 stitches, they were married. So next row you will have to separate them. You will knit the first one through the back loop and then each 2 together. That's the pattern. It's very easy to remember and not to get lost. And at the end it creates this beautiful texture that you can use in your garments. I hope you find this video useful. If it's so, like it, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye.